Alright, we been here before. Sit tight. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for the homie. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Sunday over here in Qatar. About another month and I'll be back home. Yup. There you go. Alright, he's coming on soon, y'all. I'm sending another invite. Alright, that should do it. Y'all look tired as hell. Oh, sit tight, bro. I had the same issue with one of my other guys Wednesday. IG be tripping. Yo, what up, bro?
Yo, what's good, bro? What's going on with you?
Not much, man. How you feeling?
Man, cool, man. It's about to take a nap. I ain't going with you.
Nah, it's like 1 in the morning over here. I'm about to go to sleep after this.
Oh, where are you at?
I'm in Qatar, man. I'm on deployment.
Oh, shit. Okay, wow. Damn, all right.
Yeah, I'll be here
Also,
for like another month.
uh, how long you been up there for?
Since November, late November.
Oh, okay. How is it so far?
It's dope, man. Well, it was fun, but now we're on lockdown for national security reasons. So
With the administration?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, damn.
yeah, bro. It's just stupid. So
Yeah, I feel you.
hey, man, hopefully they let us free next week or two, so I can do what I got to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. Yeah, well, shit, praying for y'all, man.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
back only another month, so. Yeah.
Nah,
Where you going after this?
I'm coming back home, man. I'm guard, so
Okay.
like, I just volunteered for the 6 month deployment, and after that, I get like a month, like, I got to report back or whatever, and then it's just back to the week in a month.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, this is gonna be my first, last, and only deployment.
Okay, so you're not doing how many years you been in?
Five in January, so what? 5 in almost 3 months.
Okay, all right, wow. Okay, so are you about to get out? I'm guessing, or
I might, but
okay.
I might extend like a year because I want to go to. So there's this thing called Airman Leadership School that I have to go through in order to become a staff sergeant.
Yeah.
So I low-key want to like go to ALS. Um, I, I I could tell you another time. I don't want to say the reason here, but I want to do that. But I do want to become sergeant for my folks, just so they have something to brag about. Like, oh, my son, my grandson, you was a sergeant in the Air Force. You know what I mean?
Nah, I got you. Okay. Yeah,
So
my whole family's military. Just me and my brother are the only ones who didn't go. Like my dad's retired. He retired as a colonel. Um, Uncles, all of them. So yeah.
That's tough,
Well,
man.
salute to y'all, man. I couldn't do that waking up too early, bro. I'm not a morning person.
I
I'm
ain't,
not
hey, bro.
even
Hey, look, I ain't either, man. But you just get used to it. You feel me?
yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, but enough about me, then. Let's talk about you, bro. Introduce yourself and tell everybody what you do.
Yeah, Quintin Dorsey, writer, creator, Night of the Abyss. It's a Western manga series. Um, been writing it since college, since I was like 18, 19. So I know I look a little younger, but I'm an elder out here.
You look like a kid,
So a
bro.
little bit over 15 years. I would say the last 6, 7 years I've been just pushing the brand. Published about three to four books. I dropped a proof of concept anime trailer. I launched a WeFunder, which raised about right now it's at I think it's a little bit over 140K. Locked in with some production studios. Can't say who, but you know. And yeah, man, just put my faith in God. You know, chased the childhood dream and just went all out. And the blessings came, so we here. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man. I actually saw like you went from 40K to 140K in like a year. Like that's a big
Yeah, man.
accomplishment right there.
When I it's been so the investment round's been open for like about a year and 6 months. It closes next month on the 23rd. But yeah, man, it started out. I launched it 2023. What was it the end of? It was like end of October or something like that. 2023, and yeah, bro, shit just kind of just took off. But I just stuck with it, just kept marketing it, kept promoting it, and just stuck with it. But like it's different from like a Kickstarter. A Kickstarter is like usually it's
Mm-hmm.
only 30 days, so it's like you have to get it done
Mm,
fast.
fast. Okay.
But with like investment round where you're getting like equity and ownership, it's definitely you can keep it open for a long period of time. So
Okay.
yeah. Yes,
Gotcha.
sir.
I didn't know that. It's a slow grind, slow game.
Yeah. Basically, you just stick with it, keep promoting, and see where it goes. Really.
So, tell us a little bit about your upbringing. You from Baltimore.
Nah, so I'm from Anne Arundel
Anne Arundel.
County. It's like,
Oh, I got you. My
yeah.
fault.
So DMV, Anne Arundel County. See, I grew up in Seven Oaks. It's like next to like Fort Meade base. I don't know if you ever been to Fort Meade.
Yeah, I used to work out in Odenton.
Oh, where? Oh, okay, all right, fire. Okay, great. So you know the area then. Yeah. Yeah. So out there, I went to school at high school. I went to Arundel. Undergrad and graduate years, I went to University of Baltimore. So I got my bachelor's in criminal justice at University of Baltimore. Then I got my cybersecurity degree in at at the University of Baltimore, a master's degree, and then from there just working in the field of cybersecurity. So,
What's
yep.
up? I'm a cybersecurity major too. Well,
Oh,
worker. I was an IT major.
okay. Yeah, I mean, that's where money's at, man. It's smart major.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
But when I finished my bachelor's, I was like, man, criminal justice was just too corrupt for me. I was like, I ain't helping nobody. I'm just ruining people's lives. I ain't about to do that. So, yeah, I was like, oh, bro, I can't be doing this, bro. Um, so my homeboy John, he was at Bowie and he was getting his master's in information technology. And I remember I came over to his house one day and he was working from his home, and I was like, bro, what are you doing? And he was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm teleworking. I'm like, what? You doing what? You teleworking? So after that, then I was like, damn, you make all this money too? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going that route. So
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure. That's funny. So what got you into manga and anime growing up? So like
yeah,
I already know how it go. Like I'm a big anime nerd, manga nerd.
yeah.
So like my generation was raised on like the VHS tapes, like DBZ,
Damn, yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin,
Uh,
like that era.
man,
And then like a little later, like maybe like 98, 99, like my homeboy Nix's age was like Naruto, One Piece, the big three,
yeah,
Bleach. So like what put you on early on? Like what you get into? Pokemon I forgot was our era too.
yeah. I mean, same thing, really. I would say, well, when I was a kid, I used to walk around the house and I used to say, when I was like 4 or 5, I used to say I was going to be a cartoonist. You asked my parents to say this. So this was something I always wanted. I didn't know what a cartoonist was. But then I remember they got me this, it was like Stanley teaches you how to draw. It was like this Marvel book. So like I tried to draw and I was like, I couldn't draw. I sucked at it. But my imagination was always there. So it was just really childhood dream, something I always said I was going to do. And as soon as I finished high school, I kind of just put the plan in motion, and from there. But I would say, as far as like what got me into it, man, just like you, just growing up, watching TV, watching Batman animated series, Spider-Man
Yeah.
animated series, X-Men animated series, like all those classics, Justice League,
Mm-hmm.
Justice League Unlimited, like
Mm-hmm.
Deadshot, just like all the classics. Everything was a cartoon. I watched it, and then um, it was just when anime came on the scene. It just was so different. It was like I remember the first anime I watched was my uncle. He got me and my brother Ninja Scroll. Uh,
Mm.
movie.
Mm.
We ain't had no business watching that because we was
Yeah,
like
that was,
7,
yeah, that's a
8.
little
Yeah,
mature.
that was a wild. Yeah, like that was wild. But if you remember back in the day, like getting anime was like contraband or something. It was a real underground type thing.
Yeah.
Like yeah, so he had it. He was always into just like different cultures and that type of stuff. So he introduced us to anime. We're like, yeah, what the fuck is this? And then my homeboy down the street, Jasper, he was also another guy who was just able to get like all these like forbidden shit. So like he always had all these kung fu tapes, like all these old like martial arts movies,
Yeah.
and then he always had the anime. So yeah, we got introduced to that. It just was different. It was I'll probably say because it was more mature and it was like violent, and we weren't
Mm-hmm.
used to seeing that, and it was like, oh shit, this shit's hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I came up on the same stuff you came up on: Dragon Ball Z, G Gundam, Rurouni Kenshin,
Yeah.
Naruto, Code Geass, Fullmetal Alchemist,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much everything. The golden age, man. Right now,
Yeah, like it's all right now. Like you got Jujutsu Kaisen, you got Solo Leveling is fire right now. From what I hear.
Solo Leveling. Yeah, I read the manga for Solo Leveling. Solo
Okay.
Leveling is one of the standouts. But even with Solo Leveling, let's get your opinion on. So we came up where storytelling was the driving force of the anime, right? Like Yu Yu Hakusho, like all
Yeah.
those had like it was real substance to it. It was real storytelling. It wasn't just fight scenes. Now I feel like the story don't even matter now. Like if you
Yeah.
it's just like it's just fights. Even if you look at the way they promote it online, all they're talking about is matchups and
Mm-hmm.
what animator who did a cool fight scene over here was working on this. And to me, I think that that's not the essence of anime. That's clout chasing taking over because it's more mainstream now. And
Yeah.
kids, the action junkies are kind of, I mean, like it or not, they're kind of running what's a popular anime, I guess, right? So
Yeah. You know what I kind of think, like in a way, you might not
yeah,
think about it, but I feel like kind of like how social media has kind of ruined like different aspects of life, like
it
hitting the club, for example,
ruins
or just
everything.
anything. Like I feel like it low key kind of, and I ain't gonna say ruin because
No,
it's
you're
we
right.
still have gems.
Nah, nah, you're right, bro. Social
Yeah,
media,
yeah,
as much good as it does for connecting
yeah,
people and helping people with business and all that,
mm,
the dark side is that it does ruin shit. I mean,
yeah,
there's a like you said, like remember like going to the club back in the day, we danced.
yeah.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Yo, these kids is I remember my little sister, it was her birthday and we had went out and I'm like, what is this? It was just all sections and everybody was just on
I
their phone.
hate sections, bro.
Yo,
I hate
yo, what
sections.
is I'm like, yo, what is this shit? I mean, at my age, I'm cool. I'm gonna sit my ass down. But y'all young, y'all should be out
Yeah,
dancing. Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all
exactly.
just on y'all phones. That's like no like what the fuck is going on? None of
Yeah,
the dudes were going to go talk to no girls. And I was like, yo, this is
just
crazy.
super
So
nonchalant. Like it don't make no sense, bro.
bro, yeah, that shit was but now you're right, man. Social media,
Yeah,
it does a number on shit, man. I mean,
like all the Netflix anime, like it's like OD at this point. Like it's ridiculous. Like
Yeah, bro. I don't even like. I don't. It got to be something that's actually good for me to actually like. That. I would say the last anime I'm watching. I'm watching animation. I would say Pantheon. I mean, I watched Solo Leveling, but I read the book, so I'm not really pressed because I already know what
yeah.
happens. But I'll say Pantheon on Netflix is pretty cool, but it's not an action anime. It's like a story. It's a good story. So
Hmm.
I mean, which once again, nobody knows what that is. I mean, they're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is Pantheon? They're like, I'm watching whatever Sakamoto days or whatever the fuck. So.
Hmm.
Uh,
I do.
I
I
feel like
do.
we the old guys over here talking about the
Nah,
glory days.
we definitely the old guys, bro. My little
Glory
brother remind
days
me. My little brother remind me every time, bro.
back in my day.
I don't know what y'all
Listen,
missing.
yeah, the anime is different now. But I mean, but to your point though, I think that's like what they say, like TikTok and like Instagram,
Hmm.
social media is making the kids like no, I hate to say it, but dumber
No,
because
definitely.
they're not reading, they're not learning like real social skills. They're just on a house on their phone all day long, and it's pretty much programming them. And I was thinking about it today. I was like, man, a lot of these kids are going to have an addiction before they even turn adults. They're going to be addicted to
Hmm.
it before they even get 18, and that's terrible because
Yeah.
you see what social media does to people our age and older. I mean, you can
Yeah.
imagine like what it's going to do to a teenager, So
Nah, that's a fact though. That's a fact. Tell that to my little cousin.
yeah, yeah, nah, facts, man. Like I don't know, I don't have any kids, but God willing, if I do, yeah, they probably not gonna have social media, man. I'm sorry, until like maybe until they're 18 or something, or you know what I mean, or like if you look at Barack Obama, he was talking about how when he was raising his kids, he was
Hmm.
like they was only allowed to watch 1 hour of TV, a day or some shit like that, and then
Yeah.
yeah. So I was like that he knew how dangerous it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So.
So, what made you want to create your own manga? I'm gonna let you give away the name later in the
Yeah.
conversation, but like, what made you want to create your own?
Me, so what made me want to create my own was, I mean, one, it was something I always wanted to do as a kid, but as I got older and as I started just analyzing media, just one thing I learned was that when it came to the depictions of Black folks in entertainment, period, it was always something that was almost always something that was like stereotypical, dealing with slavery or dealing with some sort of like our the plight of Black folks. But when it came specifically to anime, I was like, man, whenever it's like some cool
Mm,
shit, we're never really included, and if we are, it's like tokenism or it's like bare minimum, or we're just getting portrayed as like clowns or whatever. So I was like, man, I knew there was a lot. I knew the demographic for Black anime fans was huge because everybody around me who was Black was watching anime, and
yeah,
it was like you go to school the next day, everybody talking about Dragon Ball Z.
yeah,
Dragon Ball Z was like the center of the conversation. It was that in the Chappelle Show, but I mean, Dragon Ball
hmm,
Z was like one of the ones. Like even Toonami, the whole Toonami lineup,
yeah,
everybody was talking about that shit the
crazy,
next day. Yeah,
crazy, man.
so I'm like, yo, there's a huge demographic. I know this. I already want to do this. So let's put the plan in motion. So I would say, wanted to appropriately represent Black folks the right way and really give us a high level, serious, substantive Black anime that I know millions of Black people in America and around the world have been waiting for and want. And I know it's a gold mine. So that's why that's why I went so hard with the promo
Hmm.
and just putting a lot of money into. I invested a lot of money into KOA. So I wouldn't have been doing that if I didn't truly believe in what I know it's going to become. So
Right.
so yeah. Long story short, just making sure that we can have our own high level, serious fantasy stories that we can like look up to or relate to. Like I had a video go viral like 2 weeks ago.
Hmm.
It was pretty much me talking about what was my homeboy Black Zeus. He did some promo for me. He was talking about like the journey, and I was getting a lot of love in the comments. But I was reading the comments, and there was people who were like defending the tokenism or defending like the misrepresentation of like some of the
Mm.
characters. And I was just sitting there, and I was just thinking about that shit. And I was like, bro, like, what is wrong with these niggas? Like, it's like, yo, I didn't get it. I was like, yo, but it hit me. It was a quote from Malcolm X where he was like, he was talking about politics, and he was like, the power structure will flick crumbs from its table, um, and convince you that you're eating a whole cake. And I was like, man, these people they got Stockholm syndrome. Like, they're just so used to getting the bare minimum, and their imagination is to a point where they don't even think it's possible that we can get something that's really representative to us and really cool. So it's like their responses was dealing with like their Stockholm syndrome, I guess. So but it just reassured me that it's like, all right, I got something here, because whenever you got naysayers and the trolls or whatever, it's like they know you
Yeah.
want. Yeah,
Like Riley Freeman said, if you ain't got no haters, you doing something wrong.
bro, you ain't lying, bro. Like facts. Yeah, them dudes is crazy, though. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? They was like, all right,
that's
yeah.
wild.
That's the point I want to make. Okay, so some of the people were like, yo, what about Afro Samurai? There was the Afro Samurai, then they named like what is it, the Eight Tails from Naruto.
Mm-hmm. They
And
mentioned,
the nigga who was on
yeah,
Attack on Titan that was driving it, he had 2 seconds on Attack
yeah.
on Titan.
I won't even
They
think
don't
about
like, bro.
that.
They don't even know. I guarantee they had to Google his name, bro, because ain't no way you could pronounce that shit. There's like 14 letters, right? So I'm
Nah,
like, all right, but here's the thing. So I'm like, all right, Afro Samurai. Yo, Afro Samurai was cool action. I give him that. You can't take that
yeah.
away. But when it comes to would you have your kid watch Afro Samurai? Do you think your kid would be like, oh yeah, I want to be like Afro? No, he's a terrible person. He's consumed with revenge, morally bankrupt. If you watch this show, he barely speaks. He's not articulate. He's
Mm-hmm.
not a hero. Opposed to like juxtapose that to like a Naruto or the a billion other characters in anime who a kid can look up to and
Right.
say, damn, I want to be like him. So
That's
it's
a good
like they
point.
were missing that point too. Like it's not just about having a black face on screen. It's like whether or not this black face is appropriately representing you to where you can see yourself and aspire to that. Right. The same way if you watching Dragon Ball Z, you looking at Goku. I started working out because I want to be like Goku, like
Yeah,
that type of shit. So it's like,
yeah.
yeah, so it's like we need that. It's important. So yeah, that was just kind of like my rebuttal to those guys. Yeah, it's funny guys, but yeah.
Nah, I feel you. That's a good point. I ain't think of that.
Yeah.
Because I always looked at like not the black people that are in for like 2 3 seconds. I don't count them, but like the Afro samurais or like the ninjas from the hidden cloud village. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you see plenty of screen time, but it's like, are they a proper representation of what you want your kid
Yeah,
to be when
yeah.
they grow up?
Even if you look at the Hidden Cloud, the Raikage, yo, he's like a stereotypical angry black man. Like, yo, he's just raging out 24/7. He always yelling.
And his
Like I
and
remember
his
like,
brother just rapping.
come on, don't get any more his brother is a bumbling idiot. Like it was funny.
You,
Like I watched it, and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I enjoyed it, but yo, like the Black Panther in me always got a click. I was like, yo, this shit kind of stereotypical. Yo, why this nigga
Like, why you rapping
rapping?
so
Yo?
much?
Yeah, this shit was corny as fuck. He was like an idiot. Like, yo, come
Raikage
on,
had
bro. So
cornrows. Yeah,
yeah, come on, bro. That shit was like, yeah. But let them tell it.
I feel
That's what they wanted.
So look, man, let's break it
Yeah,
down, man. Let's talk
yeah,
about it. Let's talk about KOA.
yeah. All right, yeah. So Night of Abyss, it follows three main characters. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, yeah,
Knight, Nail, and Ruby.
yeah.
Um,
That's good. We can
they,
see that.
they found themselves caught in an ancient conflict between two One empires who were looking to bring about an ancient prophecy known as the Night of Abyss. So yeah, that's pretty much the general synopsis of the story. We had 3 books published, but what we're doing is we redid the series and we're presenting it on webtoons because we're gonna. The goal is to really build like a real visual and transparent fan base directly related to the story. Because like I would say, it's hard to get feedback when you just sell a book. Because 9 times out of 10, people aren't really like about to go online and write a review. Some people do, but
Yeah,
barely
yeah,
anybody.
yeah.
But like with webtoons, it's like a dedicated reader fan base that you can see direct numbers and you can see, the feedback in the comments. So I think that's a better avenue when it comes to, just building your brand.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, man. So we got the first episode up. Second one to be up in about 2 weeks, and the goal is to try to drop at least one or two a month, all the way until we finish season one through the year. So yeah, man, we should probably be like, yeah, quite a few episodes. So yeah,
Nice.
yep,
Well, like inspired like the concept of Night of Abyss, like, cause so you know, I'm gonna tell the viewers like I bought like two books. I met you at the Black Boy Art
yeah. I
Show.
remember. I remember. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
so I went and caught two books. I was like, yo, this ain't fire. Like, and I couldn't really like compare it to anything. Not that there's anything wrong with
yeah,
comparing
yeah,
something to something else. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like there might be parallels to it. Like there's parallels between Naruto and Dragon Ball Z with the color schemes and the whole, you know, robbery thing.
yeah,
But like I couldn't really compare this to anything. It was pretty original.
yeah.
Like what like inspired you to come up with the concept?
Man, I appreciate that one. And that I think that goes back to like the era we grew up, right? So you think about it, Rurouni Kenshin is nothing like Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho is nothing like Full Metal. Full Metal is nothing like Code Geass.
Hmm.
Drake got that line. Pac never tried to rhyme like Mike. Mike
Yeah,
Trigger never rhymed.
yeah,
So it's like he's saying something there. Like I don't want to look like nobody else. Like I really don't. So when it just comes to the character designs and even the way I'm telling the story, like I don't know if you had a chance to, if you get a chance or whenever you're done, check out the web series episode one because it's way different. Because honestly, with the books, I had to take a lot of shortcuts, and I really hate those fucking books. But people like them, so it's cool. But I don't like it. I had to take too many shortcuts. I had to cut too much of the story out. But I really want everybody to read the webtoons so they can get like 100% of
all
like
right,
the
all right.
vibe. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I think for me it was always just wanting to be different. Like I do not want to be like anyone. I want K-Way to be its own entity. The same way the Boondocks is like its own entity. Like it's not The Simpsons, it's not
Right,
Family Guy. Like it has
right.
its own feel. And I think that's really a key. Like everyone's gonna be inspired by something. So clearly there's inspirations, but for me, it was always making sure that I'm not inspired too much by some shit. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It was like I'm just gonna do everything. Like nah, bro. Like I don't want to do that. So um, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I would just say, yeah, for me, just making sure that it came off as original, but also I would say with I mean, just having black characters and like they're culturally speaking,
Yeah.
like the way we talk, the way we, you know what I'm saying, like Ian is having that substance to it. Like if you remember when Ruby and Knight were kind of like going back and forth after she steals his necklace,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, yeah,
she's talking about the basis of assumptions, and he's assuming things about her, and she's telling him like educating him about her conditions, and she's just reacting to the extreme conditions that she's at, and him coming from this nice island where ain't shit going on, there's no crime, no nothing. It's like he's completely ignorant to that. So but that type of stuff, it's hard to get that in today's animation or like anime. It's like because the substance is just gone. It's just niggas
yeah,
fighting. So yeah,
yeah. True that. True
yeah,
that. Nah, that's one thing I appreciate. I appreciate a good story.
yeah,
Like even with like music, like
mm,
storytelling is like one of my favorite elements besides like metaphors, bars, flows, like storytelling.
yeah,
Like like someone who put together a good story, like you have my attention.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, because that's everything. But I mean, I think our people in general, we like stories. We like deep shit. Like
Mm.
So um, I
Got
just
a
don't got a
question.
question.
Yeah, how did you get started with your comic?
Okay, so I got started. So I started writing it like 10, 15 years ago. I completed it in like 2000. I completed the story, this initial draft for how I wanted the whole story to end. I still do rewrites in 2019. And from, I would say 2018 all the way to now, I've just been marketing and promoting it. But I would say when I first got on the scene, um, I had probably like 500 followers, maybe like 1,000 followers or something like that.
Mm.
And I just started. This is when the algorithm worked, bro. Like this is why I do feel bad for like people who are coming up now and they have to rely on putting so much money in the
Yeah.
ads and Facebook
Yeah.
ads to really get, because it's like, yo, people don't really got like that's a lot of money, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So to really build, so but I was lucky to get on before that, and where the algorithm wasn't like, punishing, people who were just doing
Right.
pictures. So
Right.
I would just post my designs, and it just like caught on like wildfire. And yeah, people started following me. By the end of that year, I had like 20,000 followers, just clearly off of just posting designs. And then I launched my first Kickstarter subsequently after that in May
Mm-hmm.
of 2021. And yeah, man, it just went crazy. So I spent like 2 years just marketing the characters.
Okay.
And then in year three is when I launched a Kickstarter, when I had like a couple pages done. And the Kickstarter did phenomenal. It did like 18,000 in 30 days. And from there, I was like, oh shit. Yo, it blew me away, because I'm like, I knew I was going to do good, but I didn't know it was going to go like that. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit. So I was like, yeah, I know I got something here. So I
Yeah.
kind of
Real.
rock and roll from there. Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Explain another thing I
Mhm.
like. So not only do you create a Western manga, you spoke about it earlier. You give people the opportunity to invest into it through a
Yeah,
WeFunder, so they can be
yeah,
a
yeah,
part. Like it's not just a manga; it's a movement. Like explain
yeah,
that. Explain
yeah,
that.
yeah. So the Wii Fund. Okay, so I got the idea from Black Sands Entertainment. So Black Sands Entertainment was the
Mm-hmm.
first one that I seen do it. I didn't know what Wii Fund was. So I looked at their movement and I was like, damn, this shit inspiring. And I invested like 1,000 or 1,500 into their stuff for like 2019. And as you can see, they taking off. They got their shit going, so
Yeah.
everything was cool from there. So I was like, damn. So in my head, I always like, all right, when the time is right and I have everything ready, I'm gonna take the same route. Because for me, before you go and sell all your shit to the industry, you should at least try to, like, what I'm saying, see if you can raise whatever. And then even if you don't raise that amount, that's still a pitch
Yeah.
package that
Yeah.
is
Right.
undeniable, and it
Right.
puts you in a space where no one can play with you. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I am. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, yeah, I gotta do that same, so I can protect myself when it comes to, like, making these deals or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
smart. So yeah, nah, the WeFunder. You could invest. The minimum was only $100. 50 cents. It was 50 cents a share for the first 100,000, but now it's 140. So it's like 70 cents a share. So it's like dirt cheap. But like I always tell people, you don't gotta throw the kitchen sink out, bro. Like, whatever you're comfortable with, it's only $100. It's not, majority of people invested like $100, 250, and that should just be adding up, bro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, I was like, there was a couple people who did a couple 5Ks, and a couple people who did like 10Ks, but majority of people just did 250, 500, 1,000, 1,500, like, normal shit. Nothing that's like,
Yeah.
like fucking bankrupt you. So yeah,
Right.
but so definitely shout out to everybody who did those. But yeah, man. So it's open. We closed it out April 23rd, and yeah, but all the details are on the WeFunder. So definitely just read everything, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I like to tell you, I put in a little bit of money myself,
Oh yeah, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you,
and
sir.
probably put in a little bit more when I get paid.
Appreciate you.
Uh, do you have any other big plans this year besides? Well, I'll let you tell me like
Man, there's
other
gonna
big
be
plans
a
you got.
big announcement. There's gonna be a big announcement in the next couple of months, God willing. So, and that is going to shake everything up. So that's all I can say, man. It's going to be a huge announcement. Yeah, yeah, next
Uh,
couple of months. So that's going to shake things up. That's probably the biggest thing I'm looking forward to. And then working on some more IPs too, man. I've been writing some other stuff. And I'm looking to try to get those initial designs done, and kind of push those eventually. So just kind of seeing where it goes, God willing. And yeah, just really just build the webtoons. That's my main focus outside of like the TV and film side. Is just keep building the webtoons, keep building the webtoons, keep building the subscriber base, and just get hearing people's feedback. And yeah, that's uh, that's pretty much it for real.
Got you. Gotcha. You doing your thing, bro.
Appreciate you.
Shout
Are
out.
you a creator too?
Am I creating? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Okay. Okay.
I started rapping high school.
Okay.
I took a break like 2020. Like I featured on a friend's song, but I haven't really like released anything since then. I'm gonna get back into it when I get back, and then I graphic design.
Okay.
That's really how this company, this Sucker Free shit
Okay.
started. It
Okay.
was just graphic designing, doing commissions, but I got tired of it because people. I'll be honest, like I was doing revisions and things like that
Yeah.
at this one piece, and it just kind of got on my nerves. Shawty was like, "Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I like it, but I don't
Uh,
like it." So I was just like, "Yeah, I'm over that." So
right.
I'm like, when I just make designs for
Yeah.
myself, and then long story short, I read this book called The 4 Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss,
Okay.
and he had mentioned his friend who basically he used to work on LimeWire, and then he went from that to licensing music online. People would
Okay.
just buy the music. Like every 3 days, he would just put the money that he earned from people licensing the music in his cart. So I'm like, what's a quick way for me to do that? Like I'm gonna sell tees. You know, I was selling T-shirts. You know, at the Trump.
Mm.
I did decent. Went to a few pop-ups. You know, what I'm saying network and all, but it
Yeah.
was just too slow for me. And it really wasn't my focus either. Like I really so like when it comes to like this company, like I really want to put artists like other than myself in the forefront.
Okay.
Like I don't mind being behind the scenes, like just orchestrating everything and designing here or there when I feel like it, getting my creative bag. But I want artists to be in the forefront. And the way I was doing it with the teas, like I get it, like that's the only way I was gonna get paid at that time. But it's like I need to create a community.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So a friend of mine suggested she's actually helping me,
Okay.
do this at this moment, orchestrating this. Well, help me orchestrate this thing right here.
Yeah.
So we came with the idea, like, you need to, well, I came up with the interview idea, but you need to showcase these, artists. I have like an art show online,
Yeah.
and that's how we here, for real,
There,
for real.
there's a lot of money in like the art show space, bro. Especially like the physical locations.
Yeah,
I know I did. Have you ever been to Black Boy Art Show or Black Girl Art Show?
yeah, that's why I met you, bro.
Okay. Oh, was that a Black Boy Art Show? Okay. Okay. So you already know that. Yeah. 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 So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
yeah, bro.
actually funny. Like I came up with the idea like on my own, but then when I saw the Black Boy Art Show do their thing, I'm like, yo, this is like the blueprint right here. Like
Bro,
this
you
is it.
see how they scale though? Like,
Yeah,
bro,
it's crazy.
they're fucking out of here. I'm blown. I missed the last one in DC last
Yeah,
month. That shit look, but that shit look
shit look
phenomenal,
crazy.
bro. Because
Like
I went to their
yeah,
joint. Yeah, I went to their joint when they were just in a small area in like outskirts of DC. I want to say it was like 2021 or something or 2022. I'm not sure, but and then just to see them at that shit look crazy. I was like, yo. So yeah,
yeah, they doing their thing. Even down to the details. Like a friend of mine did an interview.
yeah.
Like the microphone, he was talking. The microphone was like a comb because like black hair, the comb and shit like
Oh,
that.
fire.
Like the attention to detail
Appreciate
just fire, bro.
Yeah, now even their promo, promo posters just look incredible. Yeah, yeah. Nah, they
Yeah,
killing it, man.
nah, for
Shout out to
sure.
Jay, man, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure, man. Like they definitely an influence on me for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man. That's how I got started, man. So
Nah.
start from the ground up. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, I mean, if I got any advice I can give you was just say, man, of course, keep God first and
Yeah,
just consistency, really, man. Like as long as you keep showing up, you keep innovating, and you're not afraid to invest in what you're doing. If you really believe in it, then you'll definitely get there. If you add all three of those together and the consistency, you'll get there. Because it's just brick by brick, really. You just
yeah,
keep laying the bricks. Like Nipsey said, and before you know it, you got a big ass wall. So
yeah.
you just gotta keep laying the bricks, and then just keep tracking the growth and keep rocking out. Really, that's it.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
shit. Real shit. Shout out 5 people everybody should know.
Five people, everybody should know. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy. Malik, Armor of the Gods, he got a really good he has a really good a comic. Shout out my boy Black Sun manga. He got a cool webtoons. Shout out Ordell got a great webtoons. Um, shout out my boy Bo. He got a lot of things going. A trading card company. And shout out God, man. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Uh, well, look, man, I appreciate you popping out.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
good
You already know,
talking to you. That definitely like talking to a fellow nerd. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Get really into the weeds and stuff. I fuck with it, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. I appreciate you inviting me on, man. Hey, whenever you got another one, just let me know, man. Definitely pop out, support, all that.
Hell yeah, man. Tell everyone one last time where to follow you. Give them the links, the websites, all that.
Yeah, you can follow me at K_O_Abyss. And just Google Night of Abyss Webtoons or Night of Abyss WeFunder if you want to invest. And yeah, tap in with me, man. Appreciate everyone. Thank y'all.
Yeah, man. Tapping with the boy, man. All right, we're gonna talk to you soon, bro.
All right, my guy. God bless you. Peace.
All right, you too, bro.